not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent.
Hello everyone, welcome to a series that I've been meaning to do for a while. It is a game by the name of The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. It's an FMV game, which is something you might remember back in the day, like the style of Mortal Kombat or softcore porno, like the skeevy games. I don't know, that's what comes to mind when I think FMV, personally. Don't read too much into that. I've heard this is a very weird game, and it's something I was following for a while. I don't know, I think it's quite interesting, so let's give it a go. I did start a little just to get the recording to make sure it's okay, so I'm just kind of overwriting very little.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
Starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Nice.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
So, just give you a quick thing. Quantum suicide, just kind of think Schrodinger's cat, but a little more weird. Look into it.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the pace. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
Doctor,
and after all those promises, never mind.
Okay. Act 1. Who are you?
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Marianna is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
Alright. Patient names have dots next to them. Red equals talking to them. Amber equals you're done. Green equals you've asked everything. Going green is optional. No pun intended. Basically, it shows like where to pry more and where you could pry more, but you don't have to. I forgot to mention the kind of setup is Dr. Dekker's been murdered, and you are the psychiatrist that's taking over for him. And you kind of want to find out who killed him. Include a yes or no so you don't confuse the AI. I say AI, but it's just pre-recorded responses. Verbal mirroring. New study in psychology yesterday suggests using the same words as your patient increases trust. Use yes or no when answering questions. Yet again, don't want to confuse the bots. If my patients seem confused, I'd probably ask something they have more than one answer to. AKA, don't be vague. To do, say hello to patients, find out what's wrong with them, and see if they know about Dekker. Time to be a good psychiatrist. Alright, let me just not botch your name. Hello, Marianna?
I'm Marianna. Are you feeling okay?
Yes. I am feeling okay. Actually, yes, how are you?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Why are you nude?
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Why are you worried about the police?
I think they think I'm a naturist or something. They picked me up 5 times in the last month.
Alright, well, I guess let's go back to something general. Also, probably should go to notes. This kind of says what, and if you want, you click on these and you rewatch it. What is your prognosis? Probably spelled that wrong.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. You suggest anything that might help?
Why do more notes? Perhaps Marianna should stop going to the beach. Well, let's go even more generic. Why do you black out?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
What made him believe it was anxiety?
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder.
The
GAD, because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
No, you seem to be breathing fine.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Alright. Why the beach?
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all of the sights.
Have to ask.
Wow. Let's get straight to it then. I'm not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that at the moment.
Okay. Even though it's a stupid question, it's insisting it. Do you remember anything from your blackouts? Even though they call blackouts
By
for
blackout,
reasons.
I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out. I'm lucky to be alive, I guess.
Do you ever get hurt from your blackouts? Oh, fuck off.
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
Mermaid. If the Neptune amulet didn't already say, take a guess if someone's a mermaid or not. Can you read? Or actually, let's start. Where are you when you black out? When do you black out?
Nope. Don't know.
And I said beak. And you play everyone's favorite cancer.
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor? I don't know.
Okay. Guess response. Because I'm bad.
That's what Dr. Dekker would say.
Well, yeah, he'd only say no if he was kind of getting murdered. Let's see.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
How did he work it out?
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis. No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
Yes, I seek professional help because I don't know how to stop holding my breath.
There's more than one question there. Break it down for me. I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do. Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll hold my breath accidentally, just for a few seconds. I don't know why.
I want to turn on something real quick, because I think there's an option in the menu for keywords. Just so that we can see subtitles. Alright. Just doing that for the sake of it. Alright.
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all of the sights.
What sights are there?
I have no...
Okay. Didn't we just ask this one?
That's a bit... I'm confused with...
Can someone watch? Yeah, let's say I, because I'm the doctor. Can I watch you when you black out? Ah, that's not good. I do believe I've hit a wall here. Well, let's go back.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Can you lie down?
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath. I think you're... I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Why do you black out on the beach? Where?
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing? Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
Okay, we're hitting something. Where do you dance?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Are your blackouts due to vodka? Ah!
I don't drink.
Okay then. Maybe you should stop going to the Pearl, was its name?
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
Okay. Of course, just go to... Yeah, so we're talking about your problems. So, what do you know? What do you know about your psychiatrist and murder? Do I have anything to worry about? About Dr. Dekker's murder.
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Yes, I am a good listener.
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you. It was, unsettling. But you let him do it. Part of the process, I guess.
As someone who's on the path of becoming a psychiatrist, that sounds a little bit suspicious. Is there a thing for her to, like, we can make her elaborate on it? Nope. Why do you black out at the Pearl? Maybe dancing causes her blackout.
You think my dancing causes my blackouts? No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
Well, that's not suspicious. And it's not, because I'm going to finish her off. Alright. Well, if there was a little more to that, I'd say, like, are you drugged? Do you get drugged when you blacked out? I don't know. Even though it's obviously more of a psychological thing. I think just some guys dump an E inside her drinks or something. But she doesn't drink, so how would she get E? I don't know. Nice answer, Liz. Yeah. Yes. I have been addicted to helping people. Addicted to something?
I thought so when I first saw you. We should get on great.
You know, my psychiatrist helps me, listens to my problems, does coke with me on the side. I don't know. Are you a good swimmer? It's not like you swim and are at the beach nonstop, Mrs. Mermaid. A good swimmer?
I'm a great swimmer. I won all these medals at school. I can hold my breath a really long time. Too long, really.
Okay. I'm gonna ask it. Are you a mermaid?
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Are you sure about that? Alright. Sorry, I'm probably just gonna end up spamming quit. How long had you been seeing Dr. Dekker?
There's more than one.
Fine. I was hoping to write around and say a bit more eloquently than what exactly the hint says, but you're operating within like a little... There's the right question, and then there's... I'm making hand signals on my screen. I don't have a webcam, because I really don't want to do that. There's a few deviations of what you can say, but just stick to what the hints say. How long have you been a patient?
I've been a patient here for 3 months. Today is my patient birthday.
Yay, happy
Do I get a
birthday.
cake or something?
Yes, you get a cake. I wouldn't laugh if they actually... Yes, you get a cake.
That is so sweet. Thank you, Doctor.
Alright, what other loose ends is there?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
How often do...
I don't know about that.
Alright, too vague. See, it's still a focus on vodka. It's gonna be a bit of a reach, but... Do you know what vodka means? Oh, screw you. Alright, I didn't know if it was gonna be, hey, vodka, water. Ha ha ha. Can you earn enough money from selling things online?
It's early days. The business isn't doing that great, but I really enjoy my job if that helps. You can make a lot of money or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both.
Something, something, wage gap, something, something. Still gotta keep some measure of politics and everything. Alright. See, we still need to kill this. And we have almost anything else.
No, nothing like
or
that.
everything else.
I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spinning hints here, guys. Lose weight, stop smoking, stop drinking. Something must apply. Maybe you should stop drinking. I feel like saying lose weight's just gonna get a snarky remark. And then we'll end up with someone that has body image issues instead. Maybe you should stop drinking.
Yes, the miracle cure that fixes all problems. You sound like a real doctor now.
Okay. What happens when you wake up, even though we kind of already answered this already, folks?
When I wake up on the beach, I normally feel refreshed, which is weird, right? I'm not scared. Not yet. I just want to know what's going on.
I really want to nail this thing with the pearl with the vodka. What happens to her clothes? Well, that's a good question. What? Didn't I ask why are you naked a long time ago? Yeah, why are you nude? Well, I guess it's just elaborating on that. What happens to your clothes?
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
Okay.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Describe your blackouts. Oh boy, we got a note. Been hitting him too much. The notes are just like, yeah, fuck you. Here's something, kid. How does this... How does all this make you feel? Even though she already said she's scared of the police and seems envious of learning what's going on when she blacks out.
Like you're not listening.
Well then. That's not very nice. Did I already say? Maybe someone should watch you black out.
Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see what happens?
You turn into a mermaid and flop out of the bar into the ocean. Yes, I will watch you. God, that seems creepy as hell to say.
So, it's a date then. I'll let you know when.
Alright, what's the rest? Could you record your blackouts? I probably asked this already.
I film myself doing, lots of things.
I hope you're a blogger.
It's not so easy to do when you're blacked out.
I was thinking more body cam, like, you know, for the pets. They have a little cat cam and put around their collar. Just instead of the Neptune, just have a camera sitting on Marianna. That'd be interesting. Maybe she should stop dancing. Didn't we say this? Ready? Maybe you should stop dancing, because then she get all pissy, like, dancing not causing my blackouts.
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for a while. It's no biggie.
Well, do you want to wake up naked on the beach or not? Did we kill everything? Looks like it, I think. Oh, nope. What charges are you?
I guess people see me and call the police.
Public indecency.
But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
Hey, what are you in for? Yeah, I just kind of wake up in public naked. Hint cooldown. Oh, screw it. What did you think of Dr. Dekker? Even though probably thinks.
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
He did sound a bit loony. Is there anything else to push? Hello, how are you? That kind of stays. So yeah, I still haven't finished her off. This is going to be a somewhat 100% run, guys. Honestly, if you get to the point where I say I'm just going to finish everything off, you probably could just shut off the video if you care, because I'm going to do one patient encounter at a time, and then just kind of finish everything. Do you go to clubs alone? Because I have a funny feeling when you get down to the end, you want every scrap of information to know who killed Dr. Dekker, or insert ending A, B, C, secret ending, true ending. I don't know.
I'm not seeing anyone at the moment, if that's what you're asking. Why can't a girl go to a club on her own? I like dancing. I don't have many real friends, I suppose, but that's what happens when you move about a lot.
Gotta go with the tides. Ba-dum-tsh. Also female empowerment. Why do you move around? Oh.
I move around when I dance, and geographically speaking.
Alright, and we're still not finishing her off. Well, while I finish these out, guys, few updates. I have my Intel processor smacked, basically, and can use that to run basic stuff. My NVIDIA GPU is freaking the fuck out at the moment, personally. So, any gaming videos aren't happening, but, well, I say that as I'm recording a gaming video, but I mean like Siege or Elite Dangerous or something to keep you busy between me working on my videos. I'm working on one currently, it's just I've been busy with work a lot, and between that, being ill, and, well, just not having a lot of time in general, I haven't had much time to work on anything. And welcome to an ice machine to ruin the recording. Alright, is your hair wet? And see, this one is something I would have never asked. Up.
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun. It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
How do you not drown? Even though she said she caught her breath.
No, I don't know about that.
Okay. Does she swim in the sea? But she mentioned this already.
Sometimes I go swimming in the sea. I don't always black out.
Wake up at 9 a.m., black out, go to bed, collect seashells, repeat. Who are her real friends? Are you sure you have friends? I swear to God, if it's like fish names or play on words. Like, oh, there's my friend Ariel, and my buddy Neptune.
Like I said, I don't really know anyone around here.
Aw. Oh, and she's completely done. Alright, so guys, thank you for watching. Like I said, I'll be occasionally working on having these uploaded periodically to hold you over while I work on the next video. The one on race realism is coming along pretty well. I have a lot of information and it's jumping around because the source that disproves this source is basically disproved by another source. Like, I think there's a section on the bell curve, if you must know. And obviously the first person I hit is Good. Stephen Jay Gould, who's a zoologist, well, was a zoologist, the man's been dead for 15 years now, who I've read many in the past because, well, being a biologist, and trying to be a doctor eventually, I read a lot of his work. One of his things basically disproves the basis of the bell curve, but doesn't really... It points things out, but then he goes into this whole thing about skull measuring and how your skull size can change when you move places, and that stuff's mostly a load, but his core concept was decent. And then he goes into this weird shit, which is disproved by like 5 different people. So there's a lot of jumping around like that, so it's like, oh yeah, I got all this research set, and it's like, oh, never mind, that's partially disproved by that, so you gotta mention that. So it's gonna be a longer video. I saw that Rage After Storm just deleted her YouTube and Twitter, and Patreon and everything else. I guess there were some 4chan posts saying she had been picked up by the German police because she lives on the border of Switzerland and is German-born, and Germany still reliving its Stasi days. Well, they may have arrested her. I haven't done any more research on it in a while, but we'll see what becomes of it, which, considering the opinion she held, well, it's probably not going to end too bad for her, considered geographically where she is. It's a shame. Everyone's reaction was a bit overblown, but I don't know. She kind of royally botched her video. It was just, hey, let's use the Daily Stormer as a credible source in a blog post. I don't know. I try to look at more peer-reviewed stuff. I guess that's why my language doesn't flow as well, because it's not what the hip young kids listen to and read.